Hello, welcome back to Herbies Garage. Today we're on the 2001 Yamaha Bear Tracker 250. And I've done a couple of things that I didn't show on camera because I just wanted to get them done. It's kind of mundane kind of stuff like brakes. But I did get the front brakes going and working and everything's fine with that. And I'll show you that in just a second. But in today's video, I'm going to be kind of prettying it up just a little bit. I'm going to try to bring the color back a little bit more than the sun faded color that we have on it right now. You know, there's several ways of doing this. I mean, you could wet sand it and there's 100 different ways. All you have to do is go on YouTube and look it up. But all I want to do, I don't want to bring this back to like a showroom condition. I just want to bring the color back and make it look pretty decent. So I'm just going to use two products. I'm going to make this simple and easy to do. And if you want to bring your color back, kind of like what I did on the front of the bike, of the ATV, I mean, it's a pretty easy thing. But I'm going to go around, I'm going to show you what I've done so far with bringing the color back, and I'm going to show you the brakes and stuff that I put on it. As you can tell, the front is a lot better looking than the back. And this is the way that the front looked before I started. And it's a lot deeper, richer red looking. It's not perfect, like I said, but it is better looking than that. And this used to be gray. Now it's black like it used to be. And the headlight bezel, bucket, whatever you want to call it, that was gray as well, and that turned it black. I'm going to show you what I do in just a second. But as you can see down here, I put new brake calipers on it. I did try to free up the old ones, and the old ones just wouldn't free up. I really needed a rebuild kit for them because they were too rusty. Now these work perfectly. And I did come up here and clean out the master cylinder really good. I have really good brakes. See, I can roll it. As soon as I hit the brake, stops it. So it starts rolling again right away. So the brakes are fixed and they're working good. So now I'm going to focus on this plastic. I'm going to show you what I do. Here's the only two products that I use. I use the alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and I clean all the dirt off of it really good. And then I just use a heat gun. That's it. Only two products. Quick and easy, and it does help to bring the color back. And we'll get started. I'll show you that process now. Okay, I just take a little bit of this alcohol. I wipe this down. Get as much of the dirt off of it as I could get. I'm not too worried about making it perfectly clean. I mean, if I was, I could use my magic eraser. I have to give me a little bit better towel. A white towel wasn't too good. I could use my magic eraser and scuff it up, you know, because it's got kind of a mild sandpaperish kind of abrasion to it. And it probably would be a good idea to do that if you wanted to make it a little bit better. But for what I'm doing here, this is going to be just fine. This is an off-road machine anyway. It's probably going to get scratched up and go through the woods and different things. It might even sit out in the sun again and get sun faded because I'm not keeping this machine. I'm either going to sell it to the original owner because they didn't really, they wanted it fixed, I think, and they're considering buying it back when I'm done with it, or I'll be selling it outright. But I'm not going to keep this one. As nice as it is, actually, it's a pretty nice machine. I think it'd be good for somebody. Okay, on my DeWalt heat gun, it's got a heat setting on it where you can change it different temperatures. I have it wide open and I put it on high. It takes a little bit to start melting the resins in it, to start bringing the color back, but I'll show you the difference it makes almost instantly. And you don't want to sit in one spot too long. You don't want to melt the plastic. And because this really has like some speckles of dirt in it that really needs to be wet sanded out, it's going to have a little bit of that speckle in it. You can always wet sand it after you do this and then run the heat gun on it again a second time if you really want to make it really nice. It's just like painting. Once you get it, the resin's back up in it, you just kind of got to move and kind of feather it out a little bit. And those cracks will fill in. You just have to spend a little bit of extra time on that. And by cracks, I mean the creases in there. Not cracks, really, just creases. This takes a little time. It's not a quick process by any means. And this is going to be covered by the rack that's on this anyway. Pretty amazing the way it brings the color back, actually. And this is pretty much permanent. I mean, it doesn't go away right away. Leave it out in the sun for a long period of time, it probably would, but I like to put a little bit of wax or ceramic coating or something on it when I'm done. And once it cools off, I put a little bit of a ceramic detailer or something on it to kind of help protect it. And I let it sit on here for just a little bit. And I just wipe it off. Wipe it off, rub it in, or whatever you want to call it. Now that's what it looks like when I'm finished. I think it looks pretty good for not spending any money, especially the black where they were gray. That really looks a lot better. But bringing that color back, that faded was just terrible looking. The color looks so much better. And you can see down here on this box, that looks so much better down there as well. Like I say, I'm not wanting to make a show bike out of it. I'm just wanting to make it better. And I think I have accomplished that. It looks really, really good. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and leave me a comment. I appreciate it. Talk to you on the next one.